Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another episode of Almost Division One podcast. We apologize for not being consistent, but we have a great one for you today. On my middle screen is Mr. Edward Neshwat himself. On my furthest right is Samuel Scott Spencer. Today we got a doozy of topics for you today. We had a big fight night last night. I'm going to leave that up for Edward and Sam, so I will be very quiet today when that comes up. And then, of course, it's March, boys. We have to discuss March Madness is around the corner, conference tournament week. We'll talk a little bit about Chicago sports because there is some stuff going on. I'd love to touch on that first before we get into those big topics. But first thing, and this is, we did not plan this. I have a question for debate. And I want you each are going to have 1 minute to state your case.
Mm-hmm.
The case for today is 10 possessions for against Ryan Soroka in a 1v1 game. Who is getting more stops and why? Your life depends on it. And I will even say for 5 out of the 10 baskets, there's no fouls called.
Okay, I was gonna.
5 of the 10?
5 out of the 5 out of the 10.
All right, well,
No fouls called.
First 5, I'm going straight for a double leg takedown and stealing the ball.
That's like,
It just injured me, so I can't play the other 9.
Times out of 10, Soroka.
No, see, that's where Sammy's messed up. I'm gonna do so much damage on those first 5. You're not gonna be able to walk for the other.
That's a smart strategy.
So,
All right, wait, Edward.
Yeah.
So you go first. State your 1 minute case, like your strengths, your weaknesses. Build your case, and then I will judge, or we'll have the viewers judge after.
I feel
Okay.
like me and Eddie are gonna have very different strategies.
Okay, so I will say when I do play pickup basketball, I'm very slow on defense. I'm not gonna pretend I'm like Tony Allen or something. But so normally my strategy is I just kind of let people shoot. Like it's pickup basketball. Nobody's actually a good shooter until there is the one that is a good shooter, which is you. So my strategy is exactly what I said. I'm going to foul you really, really hard the first 5 times to compromise you for the other 5 attempts.
Mm-hmm.
But in all seriousness, I don't know. I'm pretty strong. Like you're not gonna be able to back me down or anything. Like I think I can do fine against you in the post maybe. The problem is you beat me off the dribble pretty easily.
Yeah,
so,
we got just one wrap up. Hey, just one wrap up. One wrap up. Last phrase.
One wrap up is you're gonna take too much damage.
Okay. Now, Sam, I want you to go next.
Okay, so height is not gonna help me at all. You know, I'm 5'6", going at 6'6".
Yeah.
So if Ryan, goes down the lane to lay it up, I have a really good shot at getting dunked on. For sure getting laid up. No. So, my strategy, being an all-American college wrestler, I'm going straight for double legs. And the first 5, I'm going double leg takedown, and maybe 1 or 2 times I hit his dome piece on the hardwood floor, concuss him, and then he doesn't have to shot. So I think we could stop him from even getting to 10 attempts. But if he does get 5 extra attempts after the 5 double leg takedowns, you know what? I think he misses 1 out of those 5. So I think I get 6 stops out of 10. I think that's my.
So essentially, me and Sammy have the same strategy.
So why not?
It'll just come down to who's going to do more damage.
Yeah. Or who I can back away and kind of try and outrun you guys a little bit, or get the shot off before you can foul me.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, though. Sam is like, it's not a wrestling match. There's not a circle he has to stay in.
No,
I can just run away from you.
Yeah.
This is my strategy here, though. If I'm not going to guard him at the 3-point line, all right. If he wants to get anywhere closer than the foul line, that's when I'm going to attack. He's got to drive. If he drives,
I'm going to shoot a 3 every time. Then.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Ryan,
I'll let you shoot the 3. You're not going to make it every time.
See, now this is
like,
building
I'm
the
not going to
Edwards
go for
case.
double leg takedowns. I'm going to straight up I'm going to throw kicks. I'm going to punch. I'm not going to double leg. I'm going to take you down to the ground by whatever means possible. I will horse collar you and whip you down and probably just start kicking.
Like the longest yard where he throws him.
Just roundhouse.
Yeah, that's traveling, bitch.
Yeah. Literally. So why not the strategy? You guys both chose the first 5. Why not do one, I'll play straight up, and then the next one I'll foul the shit out of him, and then
I'll tell you exactly
and then keep alternating. I think that would be a good strategy because
I disagree. I think going the first 5, wrestling is exhausting, man. So if I can get you into a little wrestling match in those first 5, you'll be freaking exhausted going into those last 5. And when you're tired, you're not going to shoot as well. So
that's a great point there. Great case, yeah.
That's probably one reason why I would do 5 first. I wouldn't go every other, but
see, because like if I punch you once on the first attempt, and if I don't try to punch you on the second attempt, there's still a chance you got your wits about you enough to score.
True.
But if I'm just straight up 5 times in a row, just clobbering you.
I think the way to win here, Nash, is to persuade Soroka not to try with pain. You know, persuade him with pain, and then he won't.
Well, hold on, Ryan. Are you allowed to fight back if we start?
I feel like I should be able to. But the thing is, it's gotta be basketball. Like I gotta be dribbling or like be able to hold my pivot while I'm fighting you. You know what I mean? Whereas defense, you can do whatever you want. But I can't like travel and fight you because then they're gonna call it.
That is true.
I think my strategy to counter would just be to try and run away from you guys and get the shot off before you land a punch or a takedown. Like as soon as that ball, because we're gonna be next to each other when the ball's checked up at the top. But like as soon as I grab that ball, I'm running backwards, side to side.
But okay, see, then that's the thing though too. You're gonna be so focused on not getting punched in the face or taken down, you're going to tire yourself out by just running so much.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to take a shot while someone's trying to punch you in the face, Ryan?
You want to talk about some stadium pulse? I know, like.
Soroka, I got a follow-up question for you. What was your 3-point percentage shot in college? I think I said that wrong, but 3-point shooting percentage in college. Yeah. What was
That's proper English, Sam. Good job.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll go with last year was my best year, and it was 40% on the dot.
Okay, so if we let him shoot the 3-pointer 10 out of 10 times, he's going to go 4 out of 10.
But that's it's different in a game setting and letting him shoot.
Well, you got someone.
If you backed up to the free throw line like you talked about, Sam, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, Sam, that's an awful idea. Like, I'll be up on you. Like, there's a chance I'll get beat off the dribble, but...
It's not going to matter if I'm face guarding him. He's got a whole 12 inches on me. Like, Ryan, remember when I guard you at cornerback in, like, middle school and you would just...
Yeah.
That's literally what it would be.
All right. I love it.
So, okay, viewers, Ryan, you've heard both of our cases. Who do you think has a better chance?
I'm going to leave it up to the viewers, but I will say mine... It just depends. Like Edward's gonna do a lot of damage to me if he gets his hands on me, if he gets his paws on me. But I think the thing is, though, I think I can run away from Edward easier.
I think if
he does get his hands on me, it's gonna be bad news.
He's a former offensive lineman, so he knows what to do.
Yeah.
I think if we were betting on it, Eddie's got like minus 550 odds.
Yeah, I think Edward has the advantage, but. Yeah.
I'd say bet on me, though. I'd win you some money.
Yeah.
All right, Brian. All right, here's a question for you. Me and Sam playing a one-on-one. Who wins?
Just straight up. Oh, golly. Sam's got the endurance. Okay, so it's a good question. Is the game going to, like, 3 or is it going to, like, 11?
Going to 10. 11.
Okay, I would give... because you guys are both gonna miss a lot of shots. So like you're gonna be playing for a while. So it's like a lot of the endurance is gonna be part of it. But I do think Edward has an advantage with just being taller and bigger to back Sam down. Then Sam has the advantage with the endurance.
Hey,
I think
okay, here's the thing though, Ryan, with the endurance. I wouldn't be working very hard on defense. Sammy can't shoot. I can stand all the way near the basket and let him drive every time.
Hey, if he gets hot, I've seen him get hot. I've seen him get hot before, man.
I can get hot, dude. I can get hot, but
if he gets hot, he gets hot. But
you're willing to live with that.
Is.
Yeah. Maybe he makes like the first 2 or 3, then you start getting up there a little bit more.
Hey, we can't forget it too. I played 1 year rec league and I didn't score a single point. You really should lose to me, Nash. There was one game we played, and the ref called it because I started shooting half quarters. We're down like 4. The ref called it with like 5 minutes left. I'm like, come on.
Sam, I'll never forget that.
You started shooting half quarters.
Sam, I'll never forget. I'll never forget the rec league.
Teammate, I would kill you.
I'll never forget the rec. Well, we were down. I mean, the game was over, Edward. But I'll never forget. I would coach these guys, and none of them, except for one person, have played a lick of basketball before in their life. And Sam is one of our players, for crying out loud. And we play against a team, the Flint Tropics, Edward, which had all the ex-basketball players. Like, they were all – yeah. And Sam, we were actually in it for the first half, and then they started going try-hard mode and full-court pressing us. And they would trap Sam, and Sam's like, I don't even play.
Dude, and then, I got in for the first time in the game, and they start trapping me. I'm like, you guys are freaking bags. Like, seriously? Like, you're taking it that serious that you're going to trap me? I had, like, Connor Fitz and Patrick Apollo trapping me. I'm like, you guys literally play basketball. Like, seriously?
Yeah. But, no, I just remember, so Sam comes out. And it's later in the game. They're up like 15 at this point. I kind of look over at the bench for subs, and Sam's sitting there, and I'm like looking at. I don't even say a word yet, and I'm looking at him. And he knows like I want to sub him in, and he goes, "Soroka, don't you dare put me in! I swear to God." Just the fear.
Dude, that
running
same
down.
game, I think too, is when Rumachek was on the line, and I was screaming Steph Bresky. He got fouled at the 3-point line, and he had 3 shots, and he's like dating this chick. I'm sitting next to Matt Bresky. Rumachek's dating Matt Bresky. Yeah. And Rumachek's at the free throw line. I'm sitting next to Matt Bresky, and I'm going, Steph Bresky. And he missed all of them. He missed all of them. It was awesome.
Oh my gosh, Nick Anderson reincarnate.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny, man.
Ryan, I knew you would get that reference.
I do.
I didn't know if Sam would.
No, the movie quotes aren't my thing, guys. It's more of a YouTube.
It's not a movie quote.
It's not.
In the finals in like 1994 or something, with the Magic faced the Rockets, this guy Nick Anderson had 4 straight free throws and missed all of them. And after that, his career just took a dump. He like just got in his head so bad.
He had the yips, man.
Like literally, like the biggest case of the yips. Like ever. It's crazy.
Well, boys.
Some of the UFC fights, though. I want to talk about that.
Yeah. I'm a little heartbroken.
With the main event?
Yeah, dude. You know, Sam, Holloway is like my favorite fighter.
Dude, he got daddied.
Can we break down what happened, by the way, for people like me who didn't watch? Like, just
so
say, like, who won and, like, like a break.
So, Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. And Charles just straight up, he went to Dagestan for 3 years, forgot, came back, and was just dominant on the ground.
He was so
putting pressure on him, got him against the cage, got in the clinch, and was able to get him down. And once he got down, Charles is he's literally like a wet blanket. He is a backpack. And Max is just fighting for his life.
Yeah, if you get taken down by Charles, he's a leech, bro. It's impossible to get him off you. So, I knew every time he got taken down,
seriously.
it was a little hope. But dude, just in general, like Charles looks so unbeatable. Like Even on the feet, the way he was pressuring into the takedowns was so impressive.
Dude,
Well, Max- Max
he was
is
putting crazy pressure.
Max is on his feet, right? Like he's a striker, right?
Yeah, so
Max. But he's a striker with normally really, really elite takedown defense.
Yeah.
Like he's a striker, but he doesn't really get taken down like ever. But Charles was just. What I want to know is where was this Charles against Ilya?
Dude, he got knocked out in a minute.
He had the whole first round. I don't even think he attempted a takedown. And then against Max, he's like all of a sudden putting this crazy pressure and just backing him up against the fence.
You gotta think too. Ilya's really good on the ground too. Like, so it's a different fighting Max versus. Ilya.
I know, but like, golly, like, why are you deciding to stand with Ilya, but then against Max, you're like, oh, I remember I'm a like 100-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champ.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his strategy was going in. I think in the Max fight though, man, he was just so relentless. And then like that first 2 rounds, like Max probably got beat 10-8 in those 2 rounds, and I think that just like literally gassed Max out too. And it kind of I think it got in his head. He's like, dude, I don't know what to do. And then just that's so much weight to hold on. Like that's so much weight on you for literally 20 minutes, and then when you try to stand and fight, like you literally can't. You're just sapped. And Charles also looked way bigger. Like you could tell he was like 10 pounds bigger than Max. But yeah, it was a masterclass. It was freaking awesome to watch. I enjoyed it. Some fans might not, but I enjoyed it. In the co-main event, I think. What was the co-main event again?
The Borrallo versus RDR.
Oh yeah. Borrallo looked really
Caro.
good. I thought Ritter was gonna win that fight, and he didn't. So
I hate RDR so much.
RDR's just like slow. Like he's like so slow. Like I don't know. I feel like he should be more fast and like faster twitch, but he just seems like
he's slow. Really slow.
He's good though. He's just good everywhere. But he's not like the most athletic guy, most powerful guy, but he's solid everywhere. So that's why he's a tough draw.
I'm not gonna lie. The reason I hate RDR has really nothing to do with him because another one of my favorite fighters is Robert Whittaker. And when they fought, Whittaker got robbed of a decision. And I've just hated, I've hated him since, honestly. Like, Whittaker had him out. Whittaker literally had him pretty much knocked out. And somehow, whatever. But I actually wasn't able to...
I thought DeRitter won the fight against Whittaker. but yeah, no. Borrallo looked really good. I think he's going to get top 3 fight next. We'll see though. And then the fight I think was Rob Font and Raul Rosas Jr. Chawiwis.
I hate that guy. I know him too. He's the guy who's with like the weird face, right? The guy who looks like
he looks like this.
He's got like the Joe Swanson chin.
He's got the underbite of what was that guy's name at
oh my God, we're not calling guys out, Sam. We're not calling guys out. I know who you're saying. I know the name. I know the name, but I will not be saying the name. I will not.
I have no idea who you guys are talking about.
I know exactly.
School as you. I don't know who.
If you know, you know.
Not. you know.
I thought Cody Garbrandt when he got hit in the balls, and then he got pissed, and then he went crazy. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I missed pretty much the entire card besides the main event.
Yeah, the card.
So the only fight I was able to see was.
I think the coolest knockout was probably Drew Dober. He knocked out Michael Johnson, and it was nasty.
Dude, can Michael Johnson just retire?
I think he might have to after that because he got knocked out really cold. He was stiff as a board.
Yeah, I saw the highlight of that.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, Michael. Yeah, Michael Johnson, like, he's had a good career, dude. He's, like, put up some really, really tough fights. Like, his fight versus Gaethje is, like, one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's just
It's
old,
like, dude,
bro.
just, dude, he's just old. Just hang it up. Like, you had a really, really good career. Just.
He might not have any money, bro.
I don't know. Dude, I feel like that's the case with a lot of UFC fighters. Like, it doesn't really pay all that well. And you
can.
It's been better, but you got to be at the top.
Yeah.
You got to be like, you ain't making crazy good money until you make it to the top or get closer to top 15.
How
You
is
gotta
that?
take advantage of those endorsements and
Yeah, the endorsements, the
ads.
advertising, the Paramount deal. How are they not making a lot of money?
Well, dude,
They make
you only make good money if you're like a draw. Like you got to be like a main event guy. You got to be like the reason people are tuning in, not just a fighter on the card,
Wow.
which
they have
is
like
really
600
unfortunate.
guys
But
signed to the UFC too, and like not all of them are gonna get paid the same. UFC is also like only 30 years old. It's not like the MLB or NBA or NFL that have been established for over 100 years. Like the money is different in the UFC than it is in those other organizations. That's why the NBA can spend millions of dollars on like a backup player on the bench.
So
Bench players making
Nicholas
like
Batum,
yeah, in 4 years, 100 million for a bench player in the NBA like that. You can't even do that with the biggest star in the UFC.
so what's stopping Saudi Arabia or one of these rich countries from creating a different UFC and just doing it?
dude, they have. All these countries have tried.
PFL, bro. The PFL won championship.
How does it not work considering
Bellator,
what you're saying with the
Strikeforce.
money? Like,
Because they don't have the money the UFC has.
They don't have dude. Honestly, like it's a little bit like dick riding. None of these guys have a Dana White. He's like the best promoter to have ever lived.
And then all these other like other than ONE FC, they got a Dana White there, but that's in like Thailand and Asia. Like that, they got more like Muay Thai fighters and other grappling stuff over there.
Yeah, because dude,
like,
I love what ONE Championship does.
They're all going out of business, Soroka. Like they don't have to pay all these good fighters and whatnot, and that's why the UFC is the best.
Like there's like so Bellator. Like Bellator stole a few guys from the UFC, like Corey Anderson and stuff. Corey Anderson was like, yeah, Bellator gave me way more money, and now Bellator got absorbed by the PFL.
Yeah,
like they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't even exist. It's crazy.
So it's honestly just like the level. Like none of them are like marketed as well as the UFC. Like and also, I mean, most of these guys want to live in America. Like they don't want to go live in Thailand and fight in ONE Championship.
Plus, dude, you gotta think about Soroka. Like the UFC is still not as popular as like NFL, MLB, NHL. All those more primary sports. It's not as popular. So like, there's not as much money. There's a lot of money being thrown around. I know that, but like, not to pay like everybody $1 million to be in the UFC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could be.
And then like also like, look at this deal they just signed with Paramount for like $7 billion. Like $7 billion is like a rounding error for the NFL. And this is like an insane deal that the UFC got signed. You know, it's just not as much money in it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like Dana's kind of an asshole too, though. Like he knows like guys want to come to the UFC because it's like it's the best fighting league, obviously. So, you know, if you're a champ there, you're the best in the world.
Yeah. I mean, if you're top 15 in the UFC, bro, you're going to be making really good money.
Yeah.
So let's say then, what other upcoming fights are you excited about? Any title fights coming up?
Well,
yeah, they just announced the UFC White House card finally.
Yeah, dude, that's going to be awesome. You got Ilya.
That's going to be crazy.
Well, we got Ilya.
Ilya versus Justin Gaethje.
That's cool.
Pereira versus Cyril Gane. Why does Cyril Gane keep getting title shots?
Because he's a beast.
So is this on the White House grounds?
Yes.
I guess.
Wow.
Apparently the fighters are
like in the grass in there, like inside the gate or what?
So the fighters are walking out of the Oval Office to the cage. Apparently.
Wow. Is it outside or inside?
It's outside.
Wow.
It's gonna be really
I'm not even a UFC guy, but I'll definitely have. Plus, I do like. I don't know many guys, but I do like Gaethje.
I want to say this though, not Sandhagen. O'Malley's fighting's a hobby, but bro, why isn't O'Malley fighting Sandhagen?
Dude, I don't know. They refuse to make that fight for whatever reason.
Sean's running, bro.
I honestly think he is.
That's exactly what it is. If you go look at Sandhagen's social media, I know you guys are off it right now, but he's like calling out Sean, telling him to fight him, and calling him a bitch for not fighting him and signing the contract. Now he's fighting Zahavi, who's also good. He beat Cheeto and Aldo, but like, you gotta fight Sanhagen.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's the best fight to make.
I don't know. Like, it could honestly just be a case of like two guys with styles that are like too similar, and it results in like a boring fight instead of like a really entertaining fight. I don't know, dude.
I'll tell you what it is. It's Sean doesn't want to fight Sanhagen and lose that fight, and I think they think, from a business perspective, if Sean fights Zahabi and he destroys Zahabi on the feet like he has other people, like that's going to bring the company a lot of views and a lot of money. But if he fights Sanhagen and gets his butt kicked, everyone's going to be like,
yeah, they're definitely lobbying to get Sean another title shot against Peter Yan.
For sure.
Like, that's what they want. Like, Dana wants Sean to be champion because he's the biggest draw at bantamweight.
I know, but
even though Merab probably deserves like an immediate rematch against Peter, but I think that they're aiming for Sean versus Peter Yan probably in like December.
I think Merab's getting a rematch for sure before, and then after the rematch, then the winner will fight Sean.
They're not going to do a third Merab versus Sean fight. Sean was not competitive in either one of those fights.
Yeah, that's true. Sean won't beat Merab.
Yeah, like I can see them like Peter beat Sean the first fight. I don't care what anyone says. That was an awful decision. But I can still that fight I think is what they're pushing for. They're like, yeah, and like I honestly like, yeah, Sean's kind of ducking a little bit, but also like he has a title shot pretty much promised with a win. So why would he take the chance against Sanhagen?
I don't know. I mean, that's a good point.
I
mean, from a fan perspective, I want to see that fight. So.
Oh yeah, totally.
Biased,
I think we will get it eventually. Like if Sean does end up being champ again somehow, they'll probably do O'Malley versus Sanhagen.
Yeah, hopefully.
O'Malley.
I mean, I think that style fight would be awesome.
Sugar Sean.
They'll scrap it on the feet, and it'd be like it'd be an awesome strike.
I would watch that. I'm more of a fan of, I'm not a UFC guy, and it's because I don't appreciate what's going on on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike the technical people, and that's just me not knowing. But I love the when they're on their feet, man. That's the best.
I agree. I like the ground.
I mean, yeah.
I'm a wrestler, and like.
Yeah, you know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I love a good striking battle in Soroka. I'm telling you, bro, if Sanhagen and O'Malley fought, you'd love it. Like it'd be an awesome striking battle. But
Huh.
But all right, Ryan, you've been awfully quiet, so why don't we move into a topic you're more comfortable with, and that is March Madness.
Thank you, Edward. It is March, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially March.
I think it happened.
Great games have already been going on. So we got conference tournament week going on, and then the week after that is your March Madness tournament.
I'll be right back.
Greatest weeks coming up. Conference tournaments. We can kind of preview a little bit of each. I'll just do the Power Four because who cares about the freaking Sun Belt or Missouri Valley or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But going to the Big Ten, and I think Michigan's by far the best team in the Big Ten. I think teams who can compete with them in the conference tournament. Michigan State always plays well. They're a good team. They play them today, actually, so that'll be a good preview.
Nice.
In a big rivalry game today. Illinois is just so inconsistent right now.
Yeah.
They could be good, but dang, man, they are inconsistent right now. But they've won the conference tournament, I think the last 2 out of 3 years, something like that. Like they do good in the conference tournament, but I think those three teams, and then Nebraska's up there. They can make a run, maybe.
Hey, you know what team's hot right now is Ohio State.
Ohio. I was just about to say, you want to talk about a great 11 seed? Hammer Ohio State. They look great. They got a great guard in Bruce Thornton. Great coaching. Good big man. I forgot what his name is. big white dude. He's pretty good. They got a nice little team going on. Yeah, Big Ten. If I have to pick one, I'll go Michigan. They're just the most dominant team in the Big Ten, and it's not really close.
Yeah, I'd probably go Michigan too. I feel like that's a safe bet. They're clearly the best team. But sleeper pick, I honestly probably go Illinois.
Yeah.
I feel like one of those two teams are gonna probably win it. But yeah, don't sleep on Ohio State and Michigan State too. I think those two teams can make a run.
Yeah, you guys know I'm not the biggest college basketball fan. I'm not really up to date with everything. So I'm going to pick a different team just for the sake of being different. I'm going to say Michigan State wins the Big Ten Conference.
Okay, I like it. They got great team, man. Tom Izzo, obviously, probably the definitive best standing college coach, still active.
Yeah, definitely.
Great bigs and Jackson Kohler and Cooper. Great point guard and Jeremy Fears. Say what you want about him, but he is a floor general. Averages the most assists in NCAA Division I. What I don't like about Michigan State, which will hold them back in March, in my opinion, is their lack of shooting ability from the perimeter. And March Madness, you got to have that. They don't have many scoring. I think that's going to hold them back. Otherwise, I do like their team. Another team I forgot to mention about is Purdue. They have lost, I think, the last 3 out of their 4. They are looking very bad right now. They just lost yesterday. I forgot, to Wisconsin. They lost to Wisconsin. Wisconsin is also a great sleeper team. I really like their team. Nick Boyd, point guard, All-American. He is dynamic. John Blackwell is a great wing. They got good bigs who can shoot it from the outside. I would say going into March out of the Big Ten, I really like Wisconsin. I like Ohio State as 2 sleepers. With Michigan, I think they're a Final Four team. Michigan State and Illinois are like your Sweet 16 type of teams. But
yeah.
Moving on, we'll go to the SEC next. SEC very down this year. Florida. There's not much to talk about. Very down SEC.
I want to mention this. I was watching the bracketology the other night, and the SEC is getting 10 bids, and the Big Ten has 9. The Big 12 has
Who
8.
are the 10 teams?
That's what I'm
saying. They have nobody.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
They have Florida, who's really good. Auburn has like 12 losses. How is that possible?
That's what I'm saying. I think Cincinnati's better. I think Cincinnati should get in over UCLA.
Yeah. Wow.
Miami of Ohio.
Yeah, they're not going to – dude, Miami of Ohio might not get in.
Yeah, they got to – that's insane.
I think they should be in for going 31-0, no matter
Absolutely. I agree.
That's impressive.
I get it's the MAC, but it doesn't matter. If you go 31-0, that should put you in. Well,
in the MAC too. They're in the MAC, but those away games they were playing towards the end of the year, those crowds were sold out. Those are tough games.
Yeah, they're ranked. They are ranked 20th.
Who did they just play that they went into overtime?
Ohio.
Really, really. Yeah. Crazy game.
Yeah, that was
dude, I'm looking at the SEC standings right now. Florida, then Alabama is whatever, Arkansas is whatever, Vanderbilt, Tennessee, A&M, Georgia. How are
just
these
all
teams,
mediocre?
10 of these teams going to get?
I'm hearing
how
5
are these teams going to get in.
I'm
hearing 5 mediocre teams.
The only teams, in my opinion, that are worth a shit in the SEC are Florida, Arkansas, and Alabama.
Yeah, and I think Arkansas are frauds. I don't like Calipari. I think I just don't like him. I think he's a thief.
I'm not a big Calipari guy either, honestly. I think more than anything, he's just
a good recruiter. Yeah, he's just a good recruiter. He's not a great basketball coach. He gets guys ready to go to the NBA. That's the only good thing I can say about him. Alabama, I do like Nate Oates a lot. He's a good coach. And they're just dangerous because they shoot the 3 ball so well, and that's all you need in March to be scary.
They play really fast, too.
They play really fast.
I was watching an interview on the Colin Cowherd show, and he had Rick Pitino on. He said like, yeah, you know, scoring obviously is very important, but he said, like, hitting your free throws and rebounding are, like, the two most important aspects of, like, going far in March Madness.
Oh yeah.
He
I
said at
agree.
the end of the day, it's like most games come down to who makes their free throws.
I've watched
Yeah.
Because
so
that's
many
just
games.
points on the table.
I've watched so many games this year where people aren't in the double bonus yet, but they're up by like 2, and then they get fouled, and then they like miss the free throw, and the other team rebounds it and goes to the other side, hits a 3, and wins the game. Like I've seen that way too many times, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Well,
just
because
proves.
those are two really good points. I mean, free throws, you're leaving points up on the board, obviously, but rebounding is probably the number one because you're getting an extra possession more than the other team with each rebound.
Yeah. That's kind of why I
Uh,
like Michigan State with their bigs.
and yeah, that's a great case. I'm a believer in good guards gets you to the Final Four. I mean, you see
That
Florida,
was another thing Rick Pitino said. He said you need good guard play.
good guard plays how you get to the final. Like, look at Florida last year. I hate to say it, but they were just absolutely carried by Walter Clayton Jr.
Walter Clayton.
Like,
Gosh, I loved
they should
Walter
have
Clayton,
lost so
dude.
many times in that tournament, but he literally would backpack them. Like,
Yeah,
and that's all you
dude,
need.
literally.
Like, think about all the great teams in the past. Kemba Walker with UConn,
Shabazz Napier.
Yeah, like
dude, I thought Shabazz Napier was gonna be like the truth in the NBA.
Jimmer Fredette, Steph Curry.
What about
Like,
that
you just
Villanova
need.
team in 2017,
DiVincenzo.
2018? I don't remember what year.
That
it was.
was, I went to that Final Four. That was our sophomore year. Yeah, 2018. 17, 18.
Think about the guards on that team.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson, Bridges,
Mhm.
DiVincenzo,
Josh Hart.
Hart. Yeah. Yeah, DiVincenzo came off the bench on that team, which is
I
kind
know,
of
that's
crazy.
crazy, man.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But moving on, if I had to pick, I'll go Florida. They're rolling right now. They look scary.
Yeah.
I think Bama could challenge just because they could get hot from 3 and they play really fast, different style of basketball. Everyone else, in my opinion, is not worth a crap in that league.
I think Florida wins the SEC championship and it beats every team by 10 plus points.
That's not a
Probably.
bad take. It's not a bad take with how they're going right now.
I might bet.
Like I'm not gonna pick a different team for the sake of being different with the SEC. Florida's
No.
just far and away the best
With
team.
ACC too, like it's the same thing.
And props.
I don't think anyone's gonna beat Duke.
No.
Yeah, no,
I will
it's
say
not
before we
looking
switch over real quick, props to Florida for turning that thing around. I saw at one
Mhm.
point this year they were 5-4 to start the year.
What are they now?
like it. Yeah,
I think they're
22 and 6,
6.
23 and 6.
Yeah, they have 6 losses. Like that is to be 5-4. That's when you're like, you could go one or two ways in a basketball program. You can just fold the season or band together. So props to them for getting it together.
Ryan, what players would you credit for their turnaround?
Well,
Just
I think
to educate someone like me.
it was a lot of it. So they got 2 guards. Their backcourt is both from the transfer portal. And those 2 guards were terrible to start the year. Absolutely, like shooting like less than 25% from the field. Xavier Lee from Princeton, and then Boogie Flan from Arkansas. Boogie Flan has played a lot better. Xavier Lee has played better, not phenomenal. Thomas Hogg is he's going to be an first-team All-American. He's the forward on the team. He's just so steady and consistent and plays super hard. He's one of my favorite players in college basketball. I'm going to say the number one reason, though, is their front court. I don't know how to say his name. Chanulu has been a beast. He has like 10 double-double, like crazy amount of double-doubles. And Condon has been a
Golly, this dude averages 12 boards a game.
yeah.
Condon is the
And
man.
I mean that front court is scary. You got Thomas Howell, 6'9", athletic scorer. Then you got Condon who blocks everything. He scores well, and then Chenulu who's a rebounding machine. It's hard not to take Florida again in the Final Four. Like it's hard not to just because of that.
Mm-hmm. Especially,
But-
dude, like with how weak they're gonna run through the
Yeah,
tournament pretty much
yeah.
to get to the Final Four.
But-
So
I don't know about
Moving
that.
on,
Yeah.
we'll do the ACC. Same kind of previewed it. Not much to talk about here too.
Yeah.
Duke is by far the best team in the ACC, and the second best would maybe be North Carolina, who they just steamrolled by 16 last night.
I don't even know who gives Duke a.
Virginia and Miami are both ranked as well.
I haven't
Clemson's
seen
not bad.
Miami play. I haven't seen Miami play, so I have no idea how they're going to do in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Miami's I think Miami's a little worse than North Carolina.
Louisville's not a bad team. I've watched them a couple of times. They got great guard play from McNeely's a good white shooter, and then
Louisville
who's
just
their
played
main?
Miami last night, so I don't know who won that game, but
Louisville has a really good freshman point guard. I forgot what his name is. He's a stud. He's gonna be a top 10, top 5 pick.
Oh wow! Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now.
I don't know. I forgot his name off the top of my head.
it's crazy.
Mikael Brown.
Yes, Mikael Brown. He's insane. I mean, and that's a different discussion. This freshman class is absolutely ridiculous.
6'5" point guard. Dang, I like big point guards.
Yeah, but I think we're all gonna say Duke. So let's skip right along.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Duke, but so for the ACC tournament, probably Duke. But I will say I wouldn't be surprised if one of these teams makes some noise in the tournament and upsets them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Without Caleb Wilson, I don't really see UNC doing.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a huge loss. He's out for the year.
I said it earlier. I think Virginia gives Duke the best run for their money.
Yeah, probably.
I think Louisville would be a nice sleeper in that tournament.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the same case as the SEC. I think there are more competitive teams in the ACC.
Right.
But it's still not,
No.
It's not the Big Ten.
Clemson's been pretty good too.
Yeah.
They're all right.
So,
yeah.
I mean, they have 1 or 2 big wins on the road.
I want to save the Big 12 for last. I'll do the Big East real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Big East is kind of interesting. UConn.
How about Marquette? Took down UConn yesterday.
Yeah, UConn.
Marquette took down UConn yesterday.
Marquette's terrible this year. They're under 500.
Yeah, that's why they're 12-19.
Yeah.
They beat UConn yesterday. It was pretty cool.
I would say UConn is still the favorite to win the conference tournament, but St. John's will be there. It'd probably be UConn-St. John's matchup. Villanova I like Villanova's team a lot. They're solid. They could be in there with the likes of maybe I don't know. Those are mainly your 3 teams in the Big East, if I'm forgetting one.
Dang, dude, the Big East is kind of
it's bad.
Taking a bad turn.
Yeah, they did not have a great year.
Dude,
Providence is not very good.
Creighton was supposed to be really good this year, and they just did nothing. They did bad. They were supposed to be good.
Creighton was not.
Dude, it's just I think with the NIL and all these teams buying recruits, I think the Big East just doesn't have the money to keep up with Florida or Michigan or.
You want to know why, Edward?
Teams. Why?
They don't have football teams. So how are you going to get that money? Number one driver of NIL is football. Let's be real for a second. They don't have football teams.
Standings here for the Big East. You got St. John's 18-2, UConn 17-3, Villanova 15-5, and then in 4th place, Seton Hall 10-10.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't even know who would be in
500 in conference, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams under 500 in conference.
Yikes!
Dude, it's not a coincidence too that the Big Ten is taking over football and basketball now. They just have I don't know what it is. The Big Ten just has so much more money.
Yeah.
Than the SEC.
The Big 12 is the best basketball conference right now, though.
And that's why I want a great transition.
Probably.
I will save it for last. Big 12 is the best in my. I think Big 10 top to bottom maybe has more teams, but Big 12's 3 best are probably better than Big 10's. I think Arizona is legit. Arizona is one of my favorite teams in college. They have everything. Backcourt, Bradley with experienced guard like Bradley is what you need in the March Madness, and then to go along with the freshman phenom Burries, and then their front court is insane with Krivas and then Koa Pete is going to be a top 4 pick. They got everything. Shooters around them. Good Lord. That's a scary team. I mean, I think the two definite, or the 3 definite I want to go down in this podcast, I honestly think the 3 definite are Michigan, Arizona, and Duke. And then that 4th team could be anybody, in my opinion, for March Madness. It's looking like Florida right now, but
I think Florida's better than Arizona.
no.
So, I mean, dude, like we kind
yeah.
of see this a lot from Arizona. They're always so good in the regular season. And
You're right.
I feel like Arizona's gonna get upset. I don't know.
Yeah, they just.
I kind of like Houston, man. They got experience. I think Emmanuel Sharp is good. I think he can take them far.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience. He's been playing for a while, been part of really good teams. Same with got the Uzan. He's been on some really good teams.
Guys, real quick, I'm looking at Arizona's roster. Bryce James, is this the son of LeBron James?
Correct. He does not play a lick. He redshirted.
He's redshirted.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a redshirt. Okay.
But you also got Kansas too, and they got Darren Peterson back. He's playing.
Kansas is dangerous, man, just because of their guards are so explosive.
Yeah.
And Bidunga is great.
Peterson is good, man. But
Kansas can be a really scary team, and he's one of those things. I also believe in March Madness. The better coaches also win games. Better strategy.
Yeah.
And it's hard to bet against Bill Self. I mean, so it's.
Yeah. I mean, to a point, though. Like, if that was the case, Tom Izzo would have 10 championships. True. Like, to an extent. Like, you can be a really good strategy coach, but at the end of the day, you need guys to execute.
But how many Sweet 16s has Tom Izzo missed in the last 10 years? Like, he maybe has not won a lot of national championships, but, like...
No, they're like, consistently really good. He definitely elevates his guys, but...
Yeah.
Like, having the guys at the end of the day, I think is...
What else does the Big 12 have? I know they got Kansas.
I'm looking at it. Texas Tech, Iowa State. Iowa State's ranked 6th.
Iowa State's fallen off a little bit. They're starting to pick back up. They lost 3 in a row recently the last month. But their defense is so feisty and fast and aggressive and physical. They could be a great team. I like their guard play with Lipsy and I'm going to butcher his name, the white European, Monk Siglovich. He shoots 45, the highest 3-point percentage in Division One. They're a good team.
From Pewaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I just meant like his European last name.
Yeah, I know. Dang, 50% from 3.
That is absolutely insane. I don't think people understand how crazy that is.
Golly. And see, like, I think, too, like, look at a team like Iowa State. They have, I think, like, I was talking to Uchenna about this yesterday. And it's like, I know freshmen's, like, usually dominates the tournament. But, like, the reason Indiana football was so good this year is because all their guys, like, yeah, they weren't, like, 4 and 5 stars. But they're all guys from the transfer portal that were all, like, already 22. They're all, like, seniors and stuff like that. And so, like, they're grown men that are, like, develop their talent and stuff.
Correct.
And I think that can... Go ahead, Ryan.
And experience in old man strength is a real thing. Like, it is.
Yeah.
Like, the 19-year-old might have more talent, but the guy who's been in a March Madness tournament before or has played more snaps or more plays, in the case of basketball, is worth a lot more. And who do you think is going to try a little bit harder? Who's it going to mean more to him? The guy who knows he's getting drafted and making millions of dollars in a few months? Or the fifth-year senior who knows he's about to go work at Northwestern Mutual in a few months and doesn't want to lose and play his last game? Like, it just means more to those fifth-year guys.
You know, Ryan, we'll make March Madness predictions here in a second, but I want to run something. I want to ask you a question. Like, I was talking to Chen about this yesterday, and I kind of think that, like, I think the NBA. I was at the Bucks Jazz game last night with you, Chenna, and I was watching Ace Bailey,
Okay.
live in the flesh.
Okay.
And like, I know you're not the biggest fan, but you would agree that he's got like all the talent in the world
Correct.
to be
He
like,
should be the next Kevin Durant, damn near.
yeah. So like a guy like that who's got all this talent, but obviously needed some refinement, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like it would benefit guys more if the NBA was more like the NFL, where they can't do the one. I think they should get rid of the one and done.
I agree.
I don't like it. Like, because the thing is, like, I always look at, like, an example I bring up is, like, Marvin Bagley. Like, Marvin Bagley had so much talent. I thought he was going to be, like, the king of the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was that good. But then he gets drafted to after his freshman year, gets drafted to Sacramento. And Sacramento has a horrible coaching staff, and they give up on him after, like, 2 years.
So that's the case I was going to bring up is even more so like
What'd you say, Sam?
You can say the same thing about Zion Williamson.
Yeah.
Like he's doing
that's the thing. The cycle for NBA, in my opinion, is the quickest in terms of turnover.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not producing, like you have 1 year to show you or have something that can make an NBA roster, and if you don't, they will, because they got the next freshman class coming in, the next NBA draft class. So there's no you don't have to wait. Whereas, the
NFL, you're not going to give up on Caleb Williams after one season.
Yeah.
Like
it's more of an investment at that point. Whereas it's like, whereas the NBA, they know they got the next freshman class is going to be insane. So I'm like, all right, this guy, he didn't really show much, but we have Cameron Boozer coming in. Like, and it's a shame.
I know it is a shame. Like, obviously there's guys that are like Mel Kiper. He said that like Matt Stafford could have been drafted straight out of high school and been a quality NFL quarterback.
Yeah,
like he had
crazy.
that much talent in high school. But like, obviously he went to Georgia and everything and for 3 years. Well, and obviously that's the case for some guys in the NBA. Like, some of these guys that were drafted straight out of high school and stuff. But at the end of the day, I think it does more harm than good. Like, you're telling me Ace Bailey could, like, instead of trying to develop while in the NBA, and he's on the clock now, if he'd spent an extra year at Rutgers to, like, really hone in his skills, then get drafted, like, would that not be beneficial for a guy like that?
So let me think about this for a second, and I might have become a millionaire with this idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they haven't done this, NCAA, just purely based off an entertainment perspective. Imagine those guys having to stay 3 years. Like, for example, if Cooper Flagg and Con Kniffel had to stay another year at Duke, and then they added Cameron Boozer, you know how entertaining that would be? Like, if these teams kept these guys for 3 years, these teams this would be the best basketball you'd ever see in your lifetime, with a developed Cooper Flagg, Cameron Boozer coming in. And then the next year, you got another 5-star recruit. Like, those would be heck of games. Same, it's not even just Duke, but, like, let me try and find a different team. I don't know. Who's probably another blue bud, but.
Think of Florida. Florida still had Walter Clayton this year.
Yeah, like.
With the bigs that they have.
It's if there was not run and duns, like, these teams, like, it would be the best basketball you would ever see in your life. And more money coming in.
And then, too, think about this, too. Like, if they had to stay 3 years in school, these guys can then like a guy like Chet Holmgren, who's literally like the cinnamon stick on the Apple Jacks box.
Yeah.
Like, he could have redshirted his freshman year and put on some muscle and not even have to worry about it instead of just getting drafted right away. Like, it makes all the difference for their physicality. They can really, like, because Ace, like, I keep saying Ace Bailey just because, like, it's fresh in my mind. I saw him last night. He went 1 for 9 from 3. I actually felt really bad. He had a terrible game. And I'm still a big Ace Bailey fan. I really liked him at Rutgers, but, like, dude, he just has horrible shot selection and all, like,
And I get it for the people who come from bad backgrounds and they got to get money for their family ASAP and get to that league as quick as possible. I get it then. But these guys are getting millions of dollars now. What's the rush?
And that's also, I also think no more like straight from high school to G League. I hate that.
I hate that so much, dude. I don't respect those guys.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know. That's just so stupid to me.
Yeah.
Like, you're not playing the same level of talent as you would in college.
No.
And you're making money now in college. Why would you not go to a college in that? I don't know, dude. And then also, I think it would, like, it hasn't worked for the NFL, obviously, but I think it would help the problem, too, that most of these guys go broke.
Yeah.
Like, at least they'll have an education to fall back on, at least an associate's degree
Right?
from
Isn't that the
Duke.
number one mission of the NCAA is to promote student athletes, student first?
Yeah. Educate the kids going there. Unless, we lost Sam. Unless it's actually like Blue Mountain State where they just have nerds doing all their homework for them, which Notre Dame actually did. And I think North Carolina, right?
I think a lot of teams do, Paul.
Yeah. I'm saying the ones that actually got caught doing it.
Oh, I don't even know. I mean, it goes on. One thing I did want to talk about quickly was some Chicago sports updates before we log off. We'll talk more in
Real quick.
Yeah.
Final Four March Madness prediction, or do we want to save that for after the?
We'll save it.
Tournament?
We'll save it for next week. We'll have our brackets talk next week after the conference tournament when the brackets are revealed next Sunday. So next Sunday, big day, brackets will be revealed.
Awesome. Sam just texted his computer overheated from the sun because he was sitting outside.
Dude, it was looking rough on his end too. It looked like
Oh my dude, yeah. He was filming on a Nokia.
iPhone 3G.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the stuff he said I could not hear him at all.
No.
That's awesome. But anyways, yeah, let's talk about some Chicago sports. We got a few of our guys playing in the WBC right now. You know, good luck to Bregman, PCA, Danny Valencia closing out for Venezuela.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Dude, he was nails. I forgot who they were playing, but oh my gosh, he was just blowing 100 past everyone.
Really?
Yeah, he looks nasty. So, you know, good luck to the Chicago Cubs guys in the WBC. I'm sure we're missing some, but yeah, rooting for America, obviously.
Absolutely. I will say, I haven't seen much just because I'm not on social media and I haven't watched any, so I have no idea what's going on with it. But I did see the clip of the 17-year-old getting judged out of a bases loaded jam. That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane.
Joseph Contreras from Brazil. That kid's a high schooler in Georgia. He lives in the United States. He's just Brazilian. Yeah. So, no, that's insane. So that kid's probably either going to get drafted out of high school now, probably.
Yeah.
Probably by Boston just to screw with Judge, but.
But moving on, I did want to talk a little bit about Bears free agency.
Yeah.
Max Crosby gets taken 2 first-round picks to the Baltimore Ravens. I'm hurting.
I feel like I've been stabbed in the heart.
Yeah. And his love relationship with Caleb Williams made me think it was going to happen even more.
Me too. You know who I blame? I blame all the stupid Bears fans who kept betting on it for whatever reason, making the odds go crazy. Like, oh, Bears are favored to get Max Crosby. Like, no, the way betting works is the more people bet on stuff, the odds get worse and worse and worse. So,
I really I thought
stupid Bears fans.
Of the Caleb Max podcast, and there's pictures of Max
I did too.
And O'Hare with Caleb.
Welcome back, by the way, Sam.
Yeah, sorry, it got a little too hot for my computer outside.
Yeah, we were talking about it. We read your text message over on the pod.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck just happened? My computer went black, and then I touched my computer, and it's literally 10 million degrees hot. I'm like,
it probably didn't help you had it on the hood of your car too.
No, I brought my little yeah, I brought that out there. So.
Oh, okay. But anyways, dude, I just and apparently the Bears weren't even really close. It came down to the Ravens and the Cowboys. What I heard.
That's sad,
dude.
man.
I don't understand. Like, why?
That's Chicago
Dude, this is
sports
not a
for you.
good draft.
That's Chicago sports
Why
for
are
you.
we? Yeah, dude, it really is. Like, there was no reason we couldn't make this trade work. We cleared up money. We got the extra picks from the DJ Moore trade, which we will talk about. Like, everything was lined up perfectly. And if
we're getting the 2 third-rounders from trading.
yeah, I saw that we're probably getting those picks now. Not from
Yeah.
because Ian Cunningham got hired by the Atlanta Falcons, so we're getting
Yeah,
the compensatory picks.
Yep.
Dude, like we had the draft capital to make it happen. Like I don't care what Matt Guido says, trading the 5th-round pick for Garrett Bradbury was not what caused us to not get Max Crosby. Like that's just I don't know. Like good for the Ravens. Like that's a great move by them because their D line, like they needed a guy like this, and then they have good D tackles. So this move can be really really scary for the AFC
sure.
if Lamar is back and healthy. But man, I don't know. At the end, still though, like I don't know if I like necessarily love it for the Ravens either, because their offense is not great right now.
No, that was
Lamar
their
and
defense has
Derrick
been
Henry.
fine. It's their offense. Like,
yeah, and also because they just hired Jesse Minter, dude. He took besides, dude, like the Chargers did not have like a crazy defensive roster, but Jesse Minter is an excellent defensive coach, and he elevates guys. Like they really didn't need to do this right now, but like if you get the chance to get Max Crosby, like I get it. But they really needed to prioritize their offensive roster. Their O-line is not good. They're about to lose
who's their
the
new
best
coach?
center in the NFL, Jesse Minter.
Oh, I didn't know if he was defensive coordinator now. Okay, he's the
No, he's the head coach now, but he's probably gonna. I don't know if he's gonna call the plays on defense, but it's gonna be his defense,
because
obviously.
Harbaugh went to Giants, right?
Yeah, Harbaugh went to the Giants. They hired Matt Nagy as their offensive coordinator, so good luck to Jackson Dart.
Oh God.
Golly.
I hope
And
he
then
likes
actually
those
the
screen
Ravens-
passes out to Malik Neighbors, baby.
You know, I can't believe Matt Nagy almost got a head coaching job again.
He was never going to get a head coaching job. He wasn't even. They didn't even interview him. That was straight up just the media. He never actually got an interview with the Titans.
Oh, I thought he got one with the Titans.
Or I
Yeah.
could be making that up, honestly, but no, he was never close. From what I saw, like he was never
He's
even
so
really
bad with the Bears. He
seriously
doesn't
considered.
deserve- he
And
doesn't
dude, the
deserve-
Chiefs' offense has gotten worse every year he's been there.
Yeah.
True.
And yeah, like the Chiefs just snagged Eric Bieniemy back from us, which is a bummer because man, he had a good year. DeAndre Swift looked like a different running back with Bieniemy, and then the Ravens actually hired Declan Doyle, who was our offensive coordinator, so he's going to get a chance to call plays now, which is really cool. But dude, their O-line is not good. Besides their right tackle, the rest of the line is pretty garbage, and Tyler Linderbaum's like the best center in the NFL. He's a free agent, so
Aren't we going after him? Because we need a center now.
I mean, we
No, we
traded the
got-
5th-round pick for Bradbury, but I could still see us going after Linderbaum. Bradbury's only got 1 year left, and he only cost $3 million. Like that could very easily just be like a depth trade. But so we
I just wanna know
maybe
what the
we
Bears-
probably could.
I want to know what Poles is thinking. Like, what does he want to do?
He must like something
know,
in this
dude.
draft class. I don't know.
I know he likes something in the draft class. I saw a video, and he was talking about the draft, and I think he likes the DNs in the draft.
Yeah, I saw that video too, but I really don't know who he could be talking about.
Unless
That's
we
why they-
somehow
Ruben
got
Bain-
Ruben Bain.
Ruben Bain's going in the top 5, dude.
We're not getting Ruben Bain. What pick do we have?
I was gonna say, do we have
25th pick.
do we have ping pong balls to rig or something that he thinks?
Dude,
or-
that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad DN class. Like, there are good players, but
What if
none
the
of
Bears
them are
try
like
to trade up?
that would be if you're gonna trade up, why would you not just trade for Max Crosby? You'd have to give up a 1st-round pick next year anyways. If they do trade up, oh my gosh, I will be fuming mad.
What if we traded up
What?
and we got Ruben Bain?
Still would be mad. I'd rather have Max Crosby, who is a proven NFL talent.
Yeah, I would.
We'd
I
have to
would
trade
put over
all
for
the way up to like 7.
Edward, we can agree though. Ruben Bain is going to be a franchise changer, though.
Oh, dude, he's probably my favorite player in this draft. I love Ruben Bain, but at the end of the day, you're still like a lottery pick.
Yeah.
I'd still rather have Max Crosby, who is a proven all-pro caliber defensive end.
Right.
And, like, don't get me wrong, dude. Like, it's not a bad defensive end draft, but there's no, like, besides, like, the top 3 guys, which is Ruben Bain and Arvell Reese, even David Bailey I'm not a huge fan of. Like, he's good, but he's not, like, an all-around D end where you can leave him on the field for 90% of the plays. He's not great against the run. He's a very good pass rusher, but he's not great against the run. But then, you know, there's guys like Romello Height or Akeem Mesidor, who's already like 26 and is just now entering the draft. He's been in college for like 7 years. It's insane. R. Mason Thomas, you know, like there's guys like that. They're all like really good pass rushers. Derek Moore, but like they're not actually every down defensive guys, which is
Sure.
And even the defensive tackles, like Caden McDonald is a tank, but doesn't really have much pass rush upside. He's a run defender. And Peter Woods is really, really talented, but he had a really bad year this year, and that kind of worries me a little bit. He's going to fall in the draft. I don't know. Like, this is not the draft to need defensive ends or D tackles unless you're picking pretty early, which is why I'm like, we should have been okay. We should have just dealt the pick.
Yeah. You got to win now, too.
Yeah, while Caleb is cheap, dude, Caleb's going to get like $60 million a year. Like, the quarterback market is going to reset once, I don't know, who was drafted in 23? No, Stroud's not going to get big money or anything. Neither is Bryce Young, I guess. But, like, Caleb's going to get like 60 mil. Same with Drake May, same with Jaden Daniels. Those guys are all going to get stupid money.
Yeah.
So while they're still young and cheap is when we should go after a guy like Max Crosby. Or it doesn't even have to be Max Crosby, dude. Like, we can go get a Jeffrey Simmons from Tennessee or a Dexter Lawrence.
What about
Myles Garrett would be insane.
Well, yeah. What about like the guy from the Bengals? Or did he have a bad year?
Trey Hendrickson?
Well, dude, the thing is with him, like, he didn't play this year. He was hurt. And, like, so he's coming off a year where he had 17 and a half sacks. He's a really, really good player. It's just he didn't play all of last year. Very disgruntled employee. And, like, he missed an entire year due to injury I think he's, like, already 33 or 32.
Really?
I don't want him.
Yeah, so I don't really know. Like, that's a huge risk. Like, he's a good player and everything, but that's a huge risk we'd be taking. Besides that, there's not really other options on the open market that we can trade for, or there are a few options at D tackle. Like I said, if the Giants want to trade Dexter Lawrence or
oh, that would be awesome.
That'd be insane.
Hey,
or if
we
the
got
Titans
Billings,
want to
man.
trade Jeffrey Simmons.
We got Billings. Can't get rid of big Bill.
All right, guys. That's the end of the podcast. I don't want to talk to Ryan anymore.
Final
Unbelievable,
thing. Let's build around Billings, Tyson Bagent, and Luther Bird.
Hey, Bagent, we should trade freaking Bagent, man, and get a pick out of him. Why we wouldn't do that?
I think honestly, there's a good chance we probably do trade Tyson Bagent. So what's going to happen is, so right now, Malik Willis is like the crown jewel of free agency for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
He's going to go to either like the Dolphins or the Cardinals, pretty much, or the Vikings or something. And then whoever doesn't get Malik Willis is going to try to trade for Bagent after that. So it's going to depend on where Malik Willis signs. And then Bagent's going to get traded.
And then wherever Bagent goes, I'll have to leave the podcast because I'll be the new Arizona Cardinals fan.
Dude, I hope Bagent does go to Arizona because they have good players, dude.
Yeah, McBride's best tight end.
They got good receivers, Marv, Michael Wilson. They got a good run game, James Conner, Trey Benson. And they have a top 3 pick. They're going to, shore up that offensive line. Dude. Like, they actually have a pretty good offensive roster. Like, their GM's done a good job.
Dude, watching Kyler Murray play football is actually one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
It's like watching me playing out there.
He's just running around like a little guy.
Like Kyler Murray, he doesn't run, he scurries.
Yeah, he does scurry. Like, you ever seen Mr. Krabs run? Like, his legs go.
Yeah. Like Like he looks like a midget out there. There's like he looks so big.
And he's just literally like a chicken with his head cut off, and everybody's trying to like catch the chicken. Like,
which is honestly really like, dude, he's so good. If he like actually like, I feel like he's one of those like Jay Cutler people that he doesn't like love football.
no, I heard. Isn't there a known thing like he rather plays video games and shit like that?
Yeah. And it's like, dude,
where do you think he's gonna end up?
I don't know. Maybe
Jets.
Apparently
Jets got to give up on Fields, right?
They might. I don't really know. I mean, it might not really be up to them.
Oh,
they haven't released him yet.
They're drafting a quarterback, right?
No.
No?
The only quarterback worth drafting is Fernando, and he's going number 1 to the Raiders.
I like the Oregon quarterback, too.
He didn't enter the draft.
He's
staying at Oregon. No, he's staying in Oregon.
Oh, that's news to me. Okay, then yeah, I like those two. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I like Ty Simpson, but he's not going to go number 2.
No, he's like a backup. He's a backup guy that maybe he like gets an opportunity and goes crazy.
I don't know. With Ty Simpson, it all kind of just depends on the organization. Like I would have said, like if the Rams wanted to prepare for life after Matt Stafford, like the Rams would have been a perfect spot for him. But the Rams just traded a first-round pick for Trent McDuffie, so they're going all in.
The Rams have traded their first-round pick the last 8 years or 9 years.
Yeah, and it freaking works.
Yeah,
it does work.
Do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid.
Straight up, just less need mentality. Fuck them picks. Just get good football players, dude. Because every single one of those trades has worked out. Like it was for like Jalen Ramsey.
Win now, win now, worry about the future later.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, look at the Bulls. We've been trying to do picks for freaking 20 years and haven't landed one.
Dude, speaking of the Bulls, I want AJ Dubonsa so bad.
Dude, there's so many guys I want so bad.
I want him so bad.
That we got it. We have no So I will say this before we log off, because it is getting – we have done that trades we did at the deadline. We might be up to something.
Yeah.
We've lost 12 in a row, Edward.
I know.
We didn't win in the month of February. We didn't win a game in the month of February.
Dude, we're still not bad enough is the thing.
Yeah,
we're bad enough to where we can rig the ping pongs a little bit. We have to. The NBA has to help us out. They need Chicago, dude. They need to rig the ping pong balls.
Yeah, like I'm looking at all these teams at the bottom of the league. No one cares about Sacramento. Indiana, they're only bad for this year because Halliburton's out. They're going to get freaking Darren Peterson and go right back to being insane. No one cares about Brooklyn. No one cares about Washington. I like Utah. I hope Utah gets a good player because I don't know. I just like Utah.
Nobody cares about.
No one cares about New Orleans. Dallas has Cooper Flag, so they can screw off. No one cares about Memphis. And then it's the Bulls.
Okay, what is that? 10th?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 9th right now. So we got 20 games. Yeah, we can easily rig that.
I mean, we had the 13th with rigging the Derrick Rose draft.
I mean, I guess Dallas was also like 9th last year too, but
I think
I don't know.
Higher.
It might have been.
I think they were like the 11th.
Dude, honestly, a top 4 pick. That's all I want. A top 4 pick.
Yeah, I'm not greedy.
Give me Dubonsa, Peterson, Boozer, or I don't know. Who would you say is the 4th guy, Ryan?
With Caleb Wilson.
Really, anybody that's going to give us hope.
With Caleb Wilson hurt now, I would say Koa Pete from Arizona. I do like Mikael Brown from Louisville. I mean, you can't go wrong, man. This draft class is loaded.
So should we shoot for a top 3 to get Peterson, Dubonsa, or Boozer?
Yeah.
Cool
if I'm greedy, I want top 2. Boozer, I don't know how he's going to be in the league, though.
He's so fundamentally sound, dude.
He is, but he's the perfect college player. Like, yeah, I get what you're saying, Sam. His dad played for us, but
I don't care about that. I was not a Carlos Boozer fan, but Yeah.
Hey, but it was cash money from that free throw line area, man.
It was wet every time.
Yeah, dude, it really was.
Very high in the air too. Like that thing was coming up.
I know we're gonna wrap this up here soon, so I kind of want to end on like a little fun thing. It's not like very original with me, but I don't know why I just thought about this. I'm looking at cookies right now, so I think we should do like a Mount Rushmore of snacks, top 4.
Yeah.
Snacks. This could be anything.
So are we talking about like gas station snacks, like candy included and
like
stuff?
You're sitting on the couch at 9 o'clock and you're like, I'm not eating a meal, but I need a nice little snack to munch on before I go to bed.
Okay. I got my number 1. Sliced up apples with peanut butter.
Ooh, that's pretty gas.
That's because, dude, like with the peanut butter too, it's like actually filling enough too to like satisfy me.
I'll go with my number 1. It's not a very popular pick, probably, but I just love Flamin' Hot Munchies.
Oh, they're insane, Sam. It's the number 1 gas station snack in my opinion.
I can't not eat it.
It's the number 1.
I like the regular Munchies more.
No, the Flamin' Hot. Oh,
I don't like Flamin' Hot, honestly.
The ones are so good, man.
They're so gas.
Yeah. You know, Munchies would be much higher for me if they got rid of the pretzels in there.
No, that's the best part.
The pretzels. No,
it's not the best. It's not the best part.
No, I love the pretzels with the hot Cheetos and the hot.
I'm
hungry. I'm hungry now, dude. Oh man, I'm gonna go.
Ryan, give us.
So I get 2 now. It's a snake draft. I will take
snake draft.
So this is for a very narrow audience. If you know, you know. The Trader Joe's version of Takis, unbelievable. And they're like not like they don't have bad chemicals or anything in there. It's not healthy, but it's not bad for you. But they're the Trader Joe's version. If you know, you know. Any person who's had them says the same thing. That's my number 1. Number 2. I'm not a candy. I won't have candy on my list. I'm just not a candy guy. Give me. I gotta go to classic Cheez-Its. I'm a big Cheez-Its guy.
I love Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its are fire, man. I love the white cheddar Cheez-Its. Those are.
Oh yeah.
I like the extra toasty Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
Those are close too for me. My number 2 would probably be cookies and milk. Any cookie with
cookies and milk.
Yes. No,
guys, family show.
Cookies and milk, man, just hits every time for me. I'll eat the cookie and then straight out the gallon. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, number 2. So snake draft. Number 2 for me. I love cashews.
Wow.
Cashews. Oh my gosh, I love cashews.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have just peanuts at that point.
No, cashew is the king of all nuts.
Wow.
It's better than almonds, peanuts, walnuts, pecans, whatever nut you want to throw my way. Cashew is
okay. Whoa. This guy's saying it's a family show, and he's talking about taking nuts to the face. Wow.
What did I ever say to the face? Get your mind out of the gutter, dude.
You said it.
But cashews. I love cashews.
All right,
and then
you got another
roll around snake draft. I love a bowl of cereal. If that counts.
I'll let it count. I'll let it
slide. Bowl of cereal.
Okay.
When I was in middle school, I'd come home from school every day, smack a bowl of Fruit Loops every day. Maybe 2.
Dude, I really love honey bunches of oats.
Dude, so good. That's the best cereal in my opinion.
I kid you not. I don't care like what you say. Like that craps on all like the super sugary cereals.
Yeah, I agree. I think Frosted Flakes are terrible.
I'd like. Don't get me wrong. I love sugary cereals. Like I love Fruity Pebbles and like, Apple Jacks. I think are super underrated. I love Apple Jacks.
Are really good.
Apple Jacks are fire.
Yeah.
I still don't think there's a better cereal than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I really
Dude,
don't.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so overrated.
Oh, get out of here. Good
Not
Lord.
so overrated. Not so overrated.
Those are your Arabic taste buds coming out loud.
That might be, but dude, I think there are so many better cereals.
Oh,
there
man.
are so many better cereals than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I don't know.
I mean, Fruity Pebbles
have
is
you guys
up
ever
there for
eaten
me,
Crave?
too.
You guys have Crave?
No, I haven't.
It's all right.
Crave is delicious.
I'm not a cereal eater, so I haven't actually tried it. Like, I've never had Honey Bunches of Oat. Like, I haven't had a lot of cereals.
Dude, I love cereal. Honey Bunches of Oats.
I'm really mad that you picked apples and peanut butter Nash because that would be on my list for sure. But for snack, I'm going to just go with the classic protein bar. I eat a protein bar every single day.
What's your go-to?
I'll tell you the ones I really like. Actually, just go grab it really quick.
He acts like we have time for this.
Yeah, please pause.
I'll be snacking these like every day.
I'm not a
Gatorade
huge
protein
I don't
bars.
like the Gatorade protein bars.
I like the Gatorade ones a lot, but
have you ever
Sounds
had
like a meal.
Fit Crunch?
Have
you ever had the
bar.
Fit Crunch bar?
I've had a Fit Crunch. Those are like 30 grams of protein.
Yeah, but they're like straight up candy bars. There are a lot of calories, but a lot of protein
like
in them too.
490 or something.
I don't know if it's that much, but
these ones are 360. But
I just do the Cliff bars, dude.
I don't really like the Cliff bars, honestly. They don't have really much protein in them.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
they're more of a granola
they're
bar.
good for like it's like a little pre-workout though.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I do. I do it before my lift.
Okay.
Sometimes I drink a Celsius and then I'll eat this and then I'm just like wired. I get lit, I'm like, I feel great.
I will go.
Works for me.
I think you guys are destroyed with this pick. Give me the chips and salsa.
Oh.
Oh man, you want to talk like that is one thing in the world. I think I could go hours just nonstop chips and salsa.
So could I. It's super dangerous. I don't buy it
for
that reason.
You can't go to Chili's without eating a whole 2.
Oh my gosh! Or like a Mexican. There's nothing better at a Mexican restaurant. Like I just love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you know the Mexican food is going to be outstanding if they start you off with a little chips and salsa.
Oh, dude, I'm like full by the time the meal comes because I just can't control myself. Yeah. My last pick is going to be. I have to add some protein in there, like you guys did. Give me the Chomps beef stick. Best beef stick on the market. Phenomenal. The only thing is it's very overpriced, very expensive, so I don't get them that often. But when I do, woo!
Dude, the problem with those for me is that I can eat them all in one sitting, and it's like
that is very true. That is
so
very
hard not
to. So I'll round up my picks now. I'm done. I had the Trader Joe's Takis. I have Cheez-Its, chips and salsa, and then Chomps beef stick to round it up.
Brian, that's a hell of a list.
Thank
my
you.
number 4, I'm gonna go with. I'm really having a hard time here, but I'll probably, since I went with protein last, I'll probably go with like anything like sour. Like I like sour gummies. I eat these sour grapes a lot. But anything kind of soury, I like. Sour and then sweet.
If I had to pick a candy, it would be a Sour Patch Kids. Like if I was picking a candy.
I like the sour crawl heads.
Yeah, sure.
Crawler heads, whatever those sour crawlers, whatever they're called. I'd probably put those on my list.
Sure.
I like eating those. So.
Sure.
Dude, I am not a big sour guy at all.
I'm a huge sour guy, but so with my picks, I got Flamin' Hot Munchies, cookies and milk, a protein bar, and some sour gummies.
So diverse of a list, too. So versatile.
Yeah.
Gosh dang, dude. For my 4th, I would have said Oreos dunked in milk, but Sam already took milk and cookies. Oh, this is a tough.
What have you been eating lately? What's your Lent?
Oreos. Oreos are vegan. So, you know what? Screw you. I'm saying Oreos.
Yeah, I say cookies. I say cookies, so you can throw yours in there.
Oreos are a cookie.
It is, but whatever.
So, before
yeah.
we log, my roommate bought a big box of fruit snacks. I've had fruit snacks since I was 8 years old, and it's a big box. He's not going to know. I've taken a couple. I forgot how good fruit snacks are, dude. Oh my god.
Fruit snacks are amazing.
Dude,
They
the
are.
Welch's Group snacks.
Oh, you want to talk about addicting, dude? I like have, and I'm like, uh-oh. Like,
dude, my girlfriend, she works at a daycare. She came home with, like, Valentine's Day with a whole box full of, like, Valentine's Day Welch's gummies.
oh.
And so I put them, like, in our snack bin. Dude, they were gone in 24 hours. Not stop. Because I could eat them all in just one hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're dangerous.
Dude, yeah, it was bad. At least 1,000 calories consumed of fruit snacks that day.
Yeah, dude. I can't just eat one little packet of fruit snacks. I go all out.
Yeah,
I have at least like 4.
No.
At least.
It's like having one bowl of cereal. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's like when you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you can't just have one donut. You got to have at least 2.
Then if I'm going to have 2,
might as well have a third.
All right, boys. This was a great podcast. Hey, if you're still watching, props to you.
This is our longest one to date.
Longest one to date. Might be the best one to date. You want to talk about a range of topics we talked about today. Very in-depth. Please tune in next week. Probably next Sunday. We're going to wait till after that bracket's revealed next Sunday. We got March Madness coming at you. Bracket predictions. We'll go through each of our brackets, how we're feeling. And I'm sure some more sports stuff will happen.
Don't forget, too, I'm going to talk about some wrestling. We got the NCAA Championships, D1 coming up, as well as D2, D3s next weekend. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit. I don't know.
Love it. We will, for sure.
We'll definitely cover D1. So, wrestlers, if you're still tuning in, check out the next episode. We'll have some good stuff coming your way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
By the way, to our viewers, this is probably the first time you've seen Sam Spencer's eyes. So,
dude, I thought the same
enjoy it while you can.
Now you guys can finally see my beautiful face.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Look deep into those baby blues, guys. You're not going to see them again.
Yeah.
All right,
you
boys.
See the dimples, though. You got the dimples right here, so.
It's back to reality. I got to go grocery shopping ASAP before these big time rec league doubleheader today. So I got to get going. Always a pleasure.
Go hit some balls, baby.
Have a great day. Praise God. Another day on this beautiful earth.
God bless, boys. Have a good one.
All right.
Good boys.
Peace.
See you.